Welcome back to another profitable niche research video. I'm so glad that you're here. I wanted to share this one, even though the time of this video is in December. This is still an evergreen category that I don't want you to overlook if you have interest or even experience in this, okay? We're talking about activity books today, but we're niching down a couple layers here, and let's talk about it. The second sub niche that we're focused on is road trips, activity books for the road. Okay. So we've got activity books one. The next layer is road trip. The next layer is 9 to 12. Okay. You could probably go a fourth niche by talking about curious kids or puzzles or games. But I want to show you something really interesting about this book. And I'm specifically recording this in December because I want you to understand the ecosystem of Amazon that is when you have an evergreen book and when you have a book that is more seasonal. So, less people in the United States, this is Amazon.com, so this is the United States of Amazon. A lot less people take road trips in the wintertime. It's cold, there's snow, it's not as enjoyable, there's not a summer break. And so I wanted to show you this book's BSR today. The book's BSR today is 333,000. This book is 2 years old. So this book is not selling every single day. So for someone that is so thirsty to have sales every day, they would just discard this book, right? If they were doing their research in December. But the great thing about BookBeam, which I have a coupon below if you'd like to use it, is that it gives us the historical data. So this book was launched 2 years ago, and then I want you to pay attention to actually what happens in the summertime. Let's go back 3 months, okay? When we go back 3 months, let's go back 6 months to summer, okay? When people are taking road trips, okay, let's look at the BSR 38,000, okay, 42,000. This book spikes in the summer and it sells really well in the summer. So if you're just getting started on Amazon, Kindle, direct publishing, think about summer, think about Easter, think about things ahead of time so you can be ready. You want to get your book published about 60 days before the holiday to make sure you have enough time to do any organic marketing that you want to do, but then also you want to be able to sell it a little bit before that season hits, so Amazon will start suggesting it. You can ramp this up slowly with ads, and if you're doing the proper keyword research, it should be able to be visible along with having a really good cover. So this book actually makes them a lot of money in the summertime, which is great, right? And so this book is also 2 years old when you could do a little bit more generous keywords as pen names. Now it's changed a little bit. The fun thing about this is they even had a doctor that helped them publish. I don't know if they highlight that as much inside of here, but it's still a really fun feature. Let's actually look at their series because a series is a great way to speak to that customer in multiple ways, right? And so not only do they have a road trip, they have focused on plane. Okay. And then look, this is actually really interesting. This goes against a little bit about what I said. Winter road trips. Okay. They are less common in the United States. Let's see how it's doing now. Okay. So just people don't think about, there's actually even less light in the wintertime. So being able to be in a car and being in a coloring book, you're just going to have less availability. So it wasn't a bad idea, but we have to make sure that there's a market match, right? We have to make sure that people are actually searching for that thing. And that is the great thing about self-publishing is that if you put out one book and you expect it to sell overnight, immediately, you have to manage your expectations. I made $19 my first month, maybe $18 on Amazon, and I was actually really excited about that. But prior to that, I had to manage my expectations that not every single book was going to be a home run, but that I would get better every single time. Okay. Here's another one, ice hockey activity book. So they're niching down. It's not a road trip, but it's an activity book. And this is the season for ice hockey, right? And so this book makes $12 a day. And let's say that it happens for the entire winter of 90 days. Okay. This book makes $1,000 and they did the work one time. Okay. Let's look at the BSR. Okay. It has just picked up more. Let's look at the 3-month mark. Okay, same thing. This one's doing okay, but when winter comes around, it's definitely a winter book. Okay, ice hockey is kind of a winter thing. So keep this in mind as you're doing that research to stay ahead of the seasons and be thoughtful about the customer experience and drop any comments or ideas that you have about self publishing and understand that the 1%, like you get better every single time. And as long as you don't quit, you can't lose. Okay. I actually love that they did a breakdown here of all the features: 9 mazes, 19 word searches, 10 cryptograms, 1 word search puzzle, 4 search and find hidden images. Like they're telling you exactly what's making this book work, right? 1 Sudoku, 6 word scrambles, 6 word Duco, okay, palindromes. There's all these things in here. Tic-tac-toe. They've built a book with great features, okay? The cover, it's okay, but it's selling, right? If it's not broken, don't fix it. And so just keep this in mind as you're publishing. Let me know how I can help you. And please like and subscribe so you can stay and see on this channel different profitable niches to get ideas with. We are not copying other self publishers, we're gaining inspiration and iterating with our own ideas. That's the great thing, is that you're going to have ideas. Maybe you had ideas as I was talking about how to make a book similar to this or better or different. And that's really what KDP is about. There's so many customers, 90 million monthly buyers, 300 million Amazon users a year, and they come to Amazon to have their problem solved. So please like and subscribe. Love you lots. See you in the next video.